Just arrived, but the gate's shut. It's padlocked. Prohibited to park on the verge. What do we do now? Okay, they're in the area. There's a small herd. Let's see if we can get closer. We're on. It's exciting stuff. Man, they're sketchy today. Good morning. It's Easter Sunday and we're heading over to Bolderwood Deer Sanctuary. It's an ancient part of the New Forest with some super tall trees and it's absolutely beautiful over there. I was there this time last year and I did see plenty of deer. Today we're going to get that shot of a deer. There's a cool river that runs through this part of the forest and the sun is due to make an appearance this morning, so hopefully we'll get some nice light, catch a few landscape shots, see what other wildlife we can find. But this is the one. Just arrived, but the gate's shut. It's padlocked. What the heck? Prohibited to park on the verge. What do we do now? Is there another car park nearby? Alright, so I've just parked up on the verge. It does say that is strictly prohibited, but the car park's locked. I've left a little note in case any busybodies come along and want to have a go at me about it, but I'll park in the car park if it was open. Let's make our way into the forest. This is Deer Sanctuary. It's not actually an enclosed area for deer. It is a wild patch of forest, but it's a conservation area. They are monitored and cared for. I believe they actually feed them in this meadow down here, and they have this purpose-built viewing platform which we can see here, so we'll have a little look over this, but I think our best bet is to start making our way into the main part of the forest. But let's have a little look over here. So again, got to be nice and stealthy around here. The reason we get up early is because this is a really popular forest. By about 9-10 o'clock, all the families will be here, kids running around screaming, and you've got no chance of seeing the deer. Another thing, it is nicely pathed around here, but it is like this hard, gravelly surface. So I also try and walk on the softer verges. Small herd of fallow deer. Okay, they spotted us. Very quick to make an exit there. Okay, they're in the area. There's a small herd. Let's see if we can get closer. Just too quick, did you see that? So let's just move from this bit over to here. I'm very aware of me. That was missed opportunity. Down there. Every time I inch closer, they run a few meters that way. Let's keep going. So I came here this time last year and I had great success. I saw plenty of deer, huge herds. So far this is a lot quieter than last year, but we've still got some ways to go, so let's carry on. White deer over there. He's a little far for me to photograph. Now obscured by the trees. I don't think I can get a picture of that deer from here, but it was on its own. Pure white. It was just making its way across the other side of all these trees. Let's see if I can get a little closer. I've lost sight of it now. I have a feeling it's moved deeper into the woods behind. They look pretty cool though, pure white. This is not proving easy today, or this weekend. What can you do, eh? You just gotta keep trying. We're on. a white deer. I can't see how many, but followed up by some fallow deer. They've turned around. It's exciting stuff. But man, they're sketchy today. The smallest noise or smell from me and they're out of here. They've hit up over the hill. I may have got a shot. Let's keep going. Last time I was here, there was a huge herd of fallow deer just chilling out in this meadow. It's certainly a lot quieter today. What a tit. Just a little robin on the branch. Try and get a good shot. And away. Well, what can I say? Slightly disappointed on the photography front. I was very confident this morning going into Bolderwood Deer Sanctuary that there'll be herds of deer everywhere and we'll be able to get plenty of shots. Certainly this time last year when I went there, that was the case. I got a ton of good shots then. But it definitely felt a little quieter this time. That's the nature of wildlife photography. As we said before, you can't always win it. The realities of trying to predict animal movements or where to be with your camera, it's not always possible. Obviously we saw that white deer. That was a good moment. It was good, exciting. I don't think the photo is going to be one I would want to get printed, but you'll see the picture regardless, and it was a cool moment to try and stalk that. So the trip anyway has been great. We've been here 3 days. We've got one more night. After this morning, we decided we're going to have a little wander around Brockenhurst. We've had a beer, played some pool, and then we went for lunch and had some nice Thai food. So can't fault the weekend. We've had a great time. However, this might not be the end of the video. I have another plan. So the campsite is here in the New Forest. They lock the gates at 10 o'clock at night. They reopen them at 7:30 in the morning. Now, I understand why that is. You don't want traffic coming and going when your guests are trying to have a nice lie-in or an early night, peaceful holidays. However, this morning we were itching to go. We were up bright and early. We were sat at the gate waiting for the staff to come and open that gate for us. 7:30 we were straight out the gate and headed over to the Bolderwood forest there. Now, I don't want to leave it there. I think there's still another chance. If you return late back to your campsite and the gates are locked, There is a small area where you can park your car and then obviously access the campsite, and then come back in the morning to bring your vehicle back into site. I'm going to exploit this little loophole. I'm actually going to park outside the gate tonight. I'm going to camp and I'm going to get out of that campsite, or the outside of the campsite, first thing in the morning. Now I think if we can get to Bolderwood Forest an hour, maybe 2 hours earlier than we did this morning, we might just have that little bit of extra chance to catch some deer there. That's tomorrow. We're going to have another go at this. Let's unleash that plan tomorrow, and who knows, that red deer might still be on the cards. Back in Bolderwood Deer Sanctuary, one last attempt.